Well, first we're off to a town called Bad Stena on the shores of Lake Vatten. That's a lake in the centre of the southern part of Sweden. It's a very nice little town, but its main attraction is the enormous castle, Bad Stena Slot, built between 1545 and 1555 as a defence facility by King Gustav Vasa, but later used as a royal residence. After the royals left the castle in the early 1700s, it was used, amongst other things, as a damask waving mill and a liquor store. It's a big liquor store. And now you can go round the moat in a boat or a paddleboard if you wish. And then, of course, there's a compulsory road train. About 8 miles north of Bad Stena is the town of Motala, which is an important town on the Gote Kanal, the canal that runs from Söderköping to Gothenburg. Those are the administrative buildings. That's the way out to Vatten, Lake Vatten. And here is the end of the Gote Kanal, or that section of it. Well, they're going to lift the road bridge to let a boat go through. A little bit further to the east, travelling along the canal, we came to a town called Borensberg, where we were able to see how they operate the locks here. Not quite the same as the British canals. And also we were able to see a party, well, not a party boat, actually it's a hotel boat going through the locks. The Gote Kanal was built in the early 19th century. It's 190 kilometres long, or 120 miles, of which 87 kilometres, or 54 miles, was dug out and blasted out. The rest of it is through lakes. And it linked Gothenburg with Söderköping. And Thomas Telford, the Scottish engineer, in 1810 came over to oversee the early work. And the canal was opened on the 26th of September 1832. There are 58 locks, which hold boats up to 30 metres long, or 98 feet, 7 metres wide, or 23 feet wide. And the height of the highest lock is 92 metres above sea level.
Hampus, tar du upp stegen sen också? Tack. Vi ses i Sjöbacka.
Yes, sir.
It must be a really wonderful cruise to do, but I can tell you, you need a few pennies in the bank. And close by these locks, or should I say sluice, is a very nice hotel, the Gote Hotel. A place called Bergs. And there's how many locks did you count? Eight locks.
It's seven locks.
Right, seven.
But it's eight gates.
Right, along there.
And you see the Roxen is the sea.
The lake.
Yeah.
The lake.
Down
and
there.
then we rise up 52 1 meter. And
Yeah.
we are here now.
Yeah, we're standing up on this level.
Borensberg, there we're looking at the boats.
Right, so you, by this, because that's 33, so it's 20, about 19 metres
Yeah.
up on this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here's Motala.
Well, we'll go and have a look at it now. And there it is in real life. Long staircase lock. Oh, we stopped here for lunch. There. There we are. Oh, this is our view. And the town is Nyköping, or Nyköping in English. Another place I've stopped at with my boat Norcella. Next is a trip on a steam-driven ferry from Stockholm to Vaxholm out in the archipelago, commonly known as Skärgården. But first we have to get there by bus and tunnelbanan, or in English. Underground. It's the one for us. Into the centre of the city and the Centralen, change trains, and then end up at a very, very unusual substation. Prehistoric, carved out of the granite rocks. With almost like a museum in here. Fascinating. And this is still in the underground. Nobody there.
Nobody in.
Okay. Back on up into the daylight.
Would you like to sit down and have a
No,
water to drink or something?
no, we'll be okay. Yep. We're waiting where the boats leave from in this area here. And that's the Grand Hotel, biggest hotel in Stockholm. And panning down over there in the distance is the Opera House. Across the water, and that building over there is the palace. And we're going to catch one of these boats along here. I think it's that old one there. And there's the boat we're going to catch. Oh, this is inside the boat, and it has these little places here for eating. It has a restaurant. I don't think we'll be eating here today because we have to book. Very nice. Oh, we're sitting out on deck. I'll come and see the others. Find them. We're sitting out here. Yeah, there they are. Our Chapman not used anymore.
I don't know.
It's all covered up.
Yeah, it's covered up, but I don't know if they are under repair. I don't know.
All right. And over there is Skansen, and the two towers there are the fun fair. And unfortunately, about 4 days before this video was made, there was an accident and a chair came off one of the roller coaster rides, and the one person was killed and another 9 injured. So the place was closed. Also in that area is the Aber Museum. There's a lot of sea traffic on these waters, with ferries serving the several thousands of islands. Well, the boat was built in 1908, and the engine is the original steam engine. And it is down there. I'm going to see if I can get permission to go down. Well, I did get permission, and I met the two engineers that attended the engine today, and I had a good look around. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. If you love engineering, This is it. Well, it's a triple expansion steam engine, and it pushes this boat along at working speed of 13 knots, although she has recorded 14.5 knots. Along the way we pass some very expensive properties and make a couple of stops, pick up passengers, drop others off. Past one of the many islands in this area, wind our way through some not too narrow channels, and witness some expensive boats going by before approaching the town of Vaxholm. And there's somewhere else I've been several times with Norcella. I'm berthed in that little harbour there, and it was time for lunch. I opened the menu and chose the first thing on it, strumming. It was so delicious, I'd eaten most of it before I got my video camera out. Then took a little stroll around the town. It's a very nice little town. It's a 1 hour ferry ride from the centre of Stockholm. And that's what you call a rock garden in this part of the world. A real big rock tucked in behind one of these houses here. Lovely buildings. But then it was time for a coffee, and we had a coffee in this little garden. Very pleasant. Very pleasant indeed. And here comes a ferry from that island across the way there. It's cable powered. So it can't float off free anywhere. Must be very frustrating for the captain. And here comes our return vessel, and it's actually the sister ship of the one that we came out on. I love the fenders they use, not squishy ones, solid logs. This one was built in 1910, and when sister ships meet, this is what happens. Well, tomorrow I have to go home, back to Wales, and leave this lovely city. It's really been a wonderful stay. Thanks for watching, and my thanks to the family for making my visit so memorable.